Alright, so this is how I built my deficit deadlift platform. Rather than building a full deadlift platform, I wanted to build one that allowed me to deadlift from a deficit because I like to deadlift from a deficit and I pull sumo. I've tried in the past just standing on plates, but they always slip around. And this would actually also allow me to attach bands in an easier way than wrapping it around the bar and stepping off or something like that. So what I did first was I bought a 4x8 piece of plywood. I measured it in multiple spots so that I made sure I could get an even cut when I cut this in half. So I'm going to cut it down the middle. I'll have two 4x4 pieces of plywood. Then the next thing I did was I applied a liberal amount of wood glue to one of the pieces. I put the pieces together and made sure that they were even, and then I placed weights on top to make sure it was consistent on each end, the pressure, and I let it sit for 24 hours.
One eternity later.
After that, I removed all the weights, and then I cut a piece of extra stall mat that I had left over to match evenly with the 4x4 piece of plywood. I then measured 6 inches and 12 inches from each end, spaces to drill pilot holes for the wood screws. You definitely want to drill pilot holes for the wood screws so you don't split the wood. After that, I drilled in my wood screws. Alright, and then I placed the horse stall mat on top of the plywood, and I drilled those in with the washers and remaining wood screws. I didn't drill pilot holes for these. And then I measured spots for the surface mounts. So this I did drill pilot holes for the lag bolts, measuring them out a couple inches away from each corner evenly. And then I removed the links that came with the surface mounts. I applied the quick links so that I can open and close them, adjust them, and attach my bands whenever I wanted to. So the bands are really easy to take on and off. You just unscrew the quick link, slip the band in there, tighten it back up. As I said before, I really like deadlifting from a deficit, whether that be conventional or sumo, and I like using the accommodative resistance, so having a dedicated platform to do that really just simplified my training. That's my video on how I built my deficit deadlift platform, and I hope you liked it.